Hello Mila, hello Jack. Hello everybody else who's watching. Welcome to Storytime with Grandad. Today's book is from Postman Pat and it's Pat's Gingerbread. Pat was on his rounds one morning when he noticed a letter for Forge Cottage, which was his own address. "It's a letter for me," he said. It was an invitation from Julian's teacher for Pat and Sarah to attend Open Day at the village school. So the following afternoon, Pat and Sarah went to the village school. There were no big chairs, so they had to sit at one of the children's desks. "It's like going back to school again," Sarah whispered Pat. "I know what you mean, Pat," she said. Miss Jackson, Julian's teacher, told them that he was getting on well at school. "He wrote a lovely story about you, Pat," she said with a smile. "About my job as a postman?" said Pat. "No, about the lovely gingerbread people you make," replied Miss Jackson. Next morning, Pat told Mrs. Goggins about his visit to the village school. "Miss Jackson wants me to go again this afternoon, Miss Goggins," he said. "I know. You are to tell them what it's like to be a postman," she said. "No, I'm not," smiled Pat, mysteriously. "Are you going to tell us about being a postman, Pat?" asked the little boy. "Not today, Gary," said Pat. "But I told my friends you would, Dad," said Julian with a frown. "Who's going to fetch me a pencil and paper?" asked Pat. On the sheet of paper, Pat began to write a list. At the top, he wrote flour, then he wrote sugar, then butter. "Do you know what I'm going to talk about now, Julian?" he asked. "You're going to talk about gingerbread people," said Julian. Miss Jackson had fetched all the things Pat would need, and soon everyone was very busy. "You are clever, Dad," said Julian, as Pat showed the children how to cut out the gingerbread people. "Can we eat them?" he asked. There were enough gingerbread people for the children to have 2 each. "One you can eat, and the other we are going to give away as a special treat," said Pat. "Mine is lovely," said Tom Pottage. "So's mine," said his sister. Next morning, while Pat was on his round, he delivered a parcel to the Reverend Timms. "What is it, Pat?" he asked. "A surprise from the children," Pat said. "How nice," said Reverend Timms. "Everyone is looking forward to the concert tonight." At the parish hall that night, Julian and all the Greendale children gave a lovely concert. They even sang a special song written by their music teacher. It was called The Gingerbread People. "Well, I never," said Pat. "The concert was lovely, Pat," said Miss Hubbard. "And your gingerbread people are delicious," said the Reverend Timms. "The children helped me make them," smiled Pat, but he was very pleased that everyone had enjoyed themselves. The end. Goodbye, Mila. Goodbye, Jack. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.